Okay, I'm going to do a video on how we're going to keep the bathroom clean. The first step on our list is to clean the cobwebs and dust. So I will show you how, or I'll show you the standard that we want to keep. This is the item we're going to use to keep the dust down in here. It's a Swiffer duster. I kept it under the sink for now, but its position may change. So what you're going to do is go up here in the corners, top of the door jamb. Dusting everywhere. The cat collects dust, like here, all along the edges where cobwebs get, top of the fan, continue on all the way around, top of the light fixture, maybe inside a little bit, top of the mirror, and around. It wouldn't hurt to dust these edges. You're going to be wiping them down eventually sometime, but they collect dust too. So, okay, that's our dusting. And I would put it back where it belongs. We need to remember to put everything back where it belongs. Okay. Number 2 is wipe down the sink. Wipe down the soap dispenser and refill it, and replace the paper towels as needed. Apparently we don't need to replace the paper towels today, but we will. I'm going to wipe this down. There is some grunge here that's kind of hard to get rid of, but when we get a new sink, that'll be better. We're going to get as clean as we can. When you wash your hands, rinse the soap down. Well, I know it's not draining really well, so yeah, but I'm going to try to scrub that, kind of get the sink clean, try to get rid of spots, all of that. Okay, I don't know if you can see the difference, but what I've done is I've wiped all along the back, this backsplash, wiped the dust off all of these little containers, polished, wiped and dried the, why are nouns so hard to come up with? The faucet. Wiped and shined up the countertop. I've also wiped down the fronts and doors. I dusted the hinges. Wiped down, no, maybe I didn't wipe down the knob. That's better. Wipe down the knobs. Okay, those look a lot better. And I've also wiped the side of here, which I think is a good idea with guys in the shop, because sometimes stuff bounces off the toilet, that it looks a lot better than it did. So that's the standard we want to maintain on the sink. This is the cleaner that I used to clean the sink, and it's also the cleaner that I will be using to clean the inside and the outside of the toilet. So, okay, I'm going to show you the before. That was pretty dusty. I just wiped it. This is dusty. The top is dusty. Let's see. This doesn't look too bad right here, but we've got dust in the corners here. Dirt underneath there we want to get rid of. There was stuff in here that wasn't great. There's going to be dust and dirt around the back of the toilet. There's footprints, mud, dirt all around the outside. So we're going to take care of that. And we're going to use that purple cleaner. I forgot to include the underside of the toilet seat. It can get pretty nasty. So you've got to wipe that down too. Okay, here's our after. The first aid kit's put back where it belongs. as are the hand sanitizing wipes. We're not dusty. It's shiny, clean. Back here we've got it mostly clean. There's some corners I still need to touch up. Top's clean, inside's clean. Dust and dirt's out of the corners here, mostly. Underside of the toilet seat is clean. Inside of the toilet, all the way around. Outside, the dust is cleaned off the surfaces back here and down here. Dirt off the front. Dust off the sides. And that's a clean toilet. Number 4 was take out the garbage can when it's full. It's not full today, but it's dirty. So we need to clean it. And we need to keep it clean. So I'm going to clean it and show you what the standard I want to keep is. Okay, that's much better. Cleaner inside, cleaner outside. I just took it outside and did it under the faucet because I have a clean sink here and it would have made a mess. So here we go. There's our clean garbage can. Another thing I forgot to do is mention the mirror. We got dust and dirt in the corner, some stuff that won't come off unless I get a razor blade. Maybe I'll try to do that. We got spots, all that. We want to get those clean. So, okay, I've got, if it's going to focus. It's focusing on the reflection, not on the mirror. Okay, well, dirt's pretty much gone. I scraped off that whatever it was. Got spots. It's clean. Looks good. Okay, the next one is sweep and mop the floor, I think. Oh, I didn't do disinfect the door handles, but we'll do that last. So sweep and mop the floor. I think that's dirt. You know, we've got, I mean, it's really kind of dusty and dirty back here. Got a piece of toilet paper. It's been hanging out there for a few days. So some of this won't come clean, but we're gonna do our best. Didn't look that bad before, but look at what I got. Gotta make sure you get behind the door, in the corners underneath the sink, along the doorway here, all those corners. Okay, this fine little item is what you're going to use to mop the floor. Part of mopping the floor will be making sure these little items are clean. This is quite dusty. It's dirty all the way down. A lot of dust there. A lot of dirt and dust here, and especially there. We're going to make sure those are clean before we put them back in the bathroom. Always remember to put a pad on the Swiffer. I did not know because I haven't used it before. Amanda used it. We're keeping the pads in this drawer. This is what they look like. Let's see if I can show you how to put it on. Okay. This is the part that attaches to the Swiffer. I believe you just set it on the floor. And I think it velcros to the Swiffer, so here we go. Yep. So make sure you do that. Also, a little button right here. Push the button and you get cleaner. There you go. And you're mopping away behind the toilet. In all the corners. Don't have to go back and get that corner by hand. We're also gonna wipe the baseboards by hand. So. Make sure you get all the pee off the floor. Probably have to get behind the toilet by hand. Make sure you get behind the door. I had to get down there and get that corner by hand too. Seeing good in all the corners. See, in my mind, if you don't get in the corners, you're just being sloppy and you don't care. So if I see dirty corners, I'm gonna think somebody doesn't care enough to make it clean. And they're just being sloppy and lazy. So, okay, I think we're okay. I got these little items cleaned up and put back where they belong. Garbage can's clean. Toilet paper stand is clean. There was no toilet paper in here besides what? Yeah, so I went and I got and restocked the toilet paper. There's a roll there. There's rolls in there. And the toilet paper is in the back room. The Swiffer's cleaned off. We're spick and span. This is something that we need to, a standard we need to keep up. Make sure everything stays this way. So the person in charge of cleaning the bathroom will make sure that all of those items are done every day. Some of these things won't need to be done every day. I'm sure we don't need to wipe down the baseboards every day, but at least once a week. But I think it'll be a much more pleasant place to be if we can keep it clean like this.